Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player-involved movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Rollins is out there with Porter, and it's Green in at the small forward position. Now here's Porter, 6 to shoot. Back to Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
This is why this team loves involving Antetokounmpo in pick and rolls, because the D has no answers for him.
LaRavia with it. Antetokounmpo defending. No one near James as he lets it go. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Giannis kicks to Porter. At the elbow, it's Turner. Pass to Green. Here's Rollins. Turner with a screen on Doncic. Charity stripe shot. The shot by Rollins, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Smart passes to Ayton. Now Doncic. Off target with his 3. Giannis kicks to Green. Back to Giannis. Doncic against Rollins. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Doncic. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
That's too easy for Antetokounmpo. This D's going to have to push him further from the basket.
Back to Doncic. A three-pointer, no good. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Green kicks to Giannis. Turner with the screen. Tries from the block, and it's Antetokounmpo with the bucket inside. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Great use of the pick by Antetokounmpo. Reading the game and getting the hoop.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at the Lakers. Here in the middle of the regular season, they've been able to get the 4th best record in the conference.
You know, for Los Angeles, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
The 3, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
Yeah, and it can be deflating when you leave all those points at the line. But it generally is a make or miss lead.
Antetokounmpo, shots good. Looking at the last game for Milwaukee, it was a loss to the Warriors in San Francisco. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, the Lakers had been looking for a consistent presence at center, and in DeAndre Ayton, they've acquired a walking double-double and a capable lob threat to pair with Luka Doncic. Ayton has a lot to prove in LA, I'm told. This pairing is certainly one to watch.
Quite a tandem. All right, John, thanks for the update. Here's Rollins. Following the basket by LeBron James. Pass to Porter. Turner with the screen for Porter. 4 on the clock. It's up a 3. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Porter.
At his size, the ability to stretch the floor makes Turner so valuable to this offense.
Now LaRavia. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots. That's just a great effort on the defensive side. Plastered to the shooter.
Back to LeBron. Ayton a screen on Turner. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Nice release from the pick and roll there from Ayton. And he gets rewarded for it.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about their defensive game plan for Giannis, and he told me the best way to guard Giannis is to keep him out of the paint and force him to be a jump shooter. The only problem is no one's figured out how to do that consistently. Giannis always seems to find a way to impose his will. Back to you guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Porter with the steal. Outside, Green. Pass to Rollins. Green kicks to Antetokounmpo. Turner with the screen for Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
One of the most dominant scorers in the game today. Antetokounmpo takes pride in putting the offense on his shoulder.
Back to Doncic. And here is Ayton. Misses the 3. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Down low. The Bucks working the ball around. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 6-point game. Ayton against Giannis. LeBron with a screen on Green. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, you still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Jackson Hayes comes in for DeAndre Ayton. And Vanderbilt subbed in for LeBron. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who the best defenders have been over the past month. Here are your steals leaders. The 4th spot held by Marcus Smart.
Really been fantastic defensively this run for him. He's had more than his share of steals, and now he's looking to get more.
Doncic with it, covered by Rollins. Trying to end the drought, and again, no good by the Lakers.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now here's Smart. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And on the defensive end, he was extremely disruptive, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable. All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Turner. And here's Green outside. Nailed from three-point land. And the Bucks lead by 11.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 14 points for him. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Let's see some of the numbers here for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. He's scoring his way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Hachimura, he's checked in for Jake LaRavia. Dalton Knecht comes in for Smart. And Vincent subbed in for Luka Doncic. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. Trent comes in for Porter. Kuzma finds Turner. Hachimura against Kuzma. It's Trent on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
It's man time. Get ready to live like everyone is watching. Oh, yeah. Nice try. It's all good. Show us those moves.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in.
Coming onto the floor for your Lakers, number 9, Bronny James.
And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 14. They traveled to Milwaukee last time they faced the Bucks, and they came away with the win.
And they did win that last game in this matchup, and it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Vanderbilt, Los Angeles with another miss.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Green, the pass to Kuzma. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And here's Green outside. The rebound by James. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. To the paint, here's Hayes. Shot to stop the run. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And a beautiful crossover there. Antetokounmpo's got 16 points.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious, his size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis. As much or more than any star in this league, you can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the court.
LeBron's checked in for James. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Harris comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Jackson in for Green. Now, here's Kuzma. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Golden State Warriors.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Kuzma against Vanderbilt. Portis sets the pick for Kuzma, and he's good on the 3-ball. And the Bucks lead by 15.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
James pairs with Vanderbilt to make up the forward pair. Dalton Connect is out there with Vincent, and it's Hayes in at center, locking down the middle. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. Now here is Harris after LeBron James's miss. And here is Harris. Hasn't made one yet. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think score. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
First free throw is good.
Well, what I love about Trent Jr. is how confident he is, especially when it comes to shooting the three ball.
Amir Coffey's checked in for the Bucks. Trent hits them both. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Now, not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The Lakers going out and acquiring superstar talent in Luka Doncic. LeBron James said, everything I do on the floor, Doncic has the ability to do it or even do it better. That's how great he is. Even at his young age, he's such a unique, special player. A generational talent. Guys, back to you.
They're clearly happy to have him. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. 5 to shoot. Here's Vincent. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
That one goes. Count it. Portis has got his first basket of the night.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this game. Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Here's Coffey. Pass to Trent. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there.
Oh, epic move by LeBron.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Now here is Harris, still yet to score. For 3, Portis, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 14, pass to Vincent. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Gabe Vincent. The Bucks also changing it up. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Amir Coffey. Rollins comes in for Gary Trent. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Gary Harris. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Porter kicks to Kuzma. Hits the three-point bomb. Kuzma's got 6.
And proving once again that he has the touch from beyond. Kuzma effective at cashing in there.
Hayes dishes to Doncic. Puts it up from 12. No good off the front iron.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 14. Pass to LaRavia. James, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound, Milwaukee. Porter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Tries again, and Turner with the lay-in. Turner's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Yeah, excellent work on the offensive glass. Turner punishing the defense for not boxing him out.
Back to Doncic. Launches a 3. Nice D from Porter.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Now here's LeBron. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, great steal by Turner. Using his length and anticipation, he's disruptive at that end.
LaRavia with the screen. James, the pass to LaRavia. There's the 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Great execution of the alley-oop. Of course, having Ayton to throw it to makes it much easier.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Lakers trail by 18. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You look at Green. The 3rd spot in the voting belongs to him. There are very few players with his ability from long range, and it looks like he'll be rewarded with a spot in the three-point contest.
And I'm sure there'll be some changes in the rankings still to come, but you're right. I'd be surprised if there's anyone who wouldn't cast a vote his way.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more, and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
All right, fans, if you want a free t-shirt, get up and get loud.
Green is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kyle Kuzma.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
Giannis inside. Laravia's there, and there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul. I don't know if they'll sit him. It's a tough decision.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. So it's the Bucks now. Giannis' screen on Doncic. Shot clock at 6. And the wide open shot from Green. No good on the triple.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Laravia's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Rollins. Back to Giannis. And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Rollins. Nothing on the board. Just 4 to shoot. Green kicks to Giannis. And the Bucks miss again. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 15-point game. Outside, Smart. Here's Ayton. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Turner. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo. Misses and the dry spell continues.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Doncic. Vanderbilt kicks to Smart. No good with the triple. Bucks leading by 15. Outside, Porter. Turner with a screen for Porter. Over Smart. Porter, no luck.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Antetokounmpo with the steal. Pass to Rollins. Giannis outside. Here's Green. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Doncic looking it over. From past the arc, Porter pulls it in. Porter's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
This has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling. Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Now, here's Ayton. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Smart, wide open, he fires. Off target from 3-point range. Green finds Antetokounmpo. There's Porter with the 3. That ball's off target. It's his 3rd miss. He's made 2 shots from the field. And Ayton throws it down.
Putting that size to great use. All Ayton has to do is pop up to catch the lob.
On the wing, Giannis. Back to Porter. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his 3rd assist on the night. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Drives to the hoop, and Porter comes to help. Pass to Antetokounmpo, and he gets the bucket. 22 points for Giannis.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Doncic with a screen for Smart. It's picked off.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
To the middle. Off target at the rim. And so it's Milwaukee.